Well, here is Florida State Rep Angie Nixon, literally in tears, calling for a ceasefire in between Israel and the Gaza Strip. And one Florida House representative member named Michelle Salzman responds, and she is, of course, a Republican. Let's see what you guys make of this interaction.
We are at 10,000 dead Palestinians. How many will be enough? I also, one of my colleagues just said all of them. Wow. One of my colleagues said all of them. One of my colleagues also stated that this is going to dry up their fundraising if we vote on this resolution. I also want that, that's what we've become in this state. That's what we've become in this state, where we don't care about innocent babies that don't even get the opportunity to blow out their first birthday candle.
This lady is good. However, this lady is evil. And if we were using the standard put forward by Republicans when they bring up LGBTQ bigotry as a justification for mass murder, all I have to say to my Republican friends, it's good that we do not use your own standards against you. Okay? This lady called for 2.4 million people in the Gaza Strip to be killed because they are Palestinian. Not to mention the millions more in the West Bank. Not to mention the millions more on top of that dispersed across the face of the earth because they had their homes taken from them almost a century ago. And this woman, of course, has a very handy website where she lists the issues, where she stands. And can you guys guess what issue she stands on? One of the core issues she says she values? As a Republican who just called for the mass murder of millions of people based on their ethnic identity. A person is a person, no matter how small, protecting human life. But I guess 4,000 dead children don't matter if they're Palestinian lives. Person is a person, no matter how small, has the audacity in a public forum for making laws to call for the mass murder of Palestinians. Disgusting. So when people come in here and they ask me, oh, well, did you know? You're saying we shouldn't kill all Palestinians? Did you know that some Palestinians don't support LGBTQ people? Well, my brother in Christ, did you know that some Christians don't support LGBTQ people? Did you know that some Christians, predominantly in the region known as the Bible Belt, don't support LGBTQ people? What are you saying? My brother in Christ, look into your own eye, 'cause there is a goddamn house built in it. Infuriating. Infuriating stuff. Some Christians throw their kids on the street to suffer. Yeah, there's a reason why like 60% of homeless youth are LGBTQ. If not supporting LGBTQ rights is worthy of genocide, the Westboro Baptist Church better shut the fuck up. Yeah. They preach about lining us up against the wall and shooting us in church. Yeah, it's true. It's true. It's true. All I'm saying is that the Republican notion that, like, oh, well, those Palestinians would throw gay people from the rooftops if they had the chance. And that's justification for killing all of them? That's justification for killing their children? Their elderly? Their... What are you trying to say? It's justification for killing millions of them? The vast majority of people I've had in my life bring up the idea that, like, people in the Middle East would kill queer people are projecting. The vast majority of them are wishing they could kill queer people themselves. It's envy in their voices. It's envy in their question. Absolute ghoulish behavior. Also, worth noting, this lawmaker, Michelle Salzman. I try not to laugh at my jokes, but we all know I'm hilarious. #1 in the Florida House. Personal account. My pronouns are try/me. Well, it looks like people have tried you, and your response has been to run like a bitch. Because you can't handle taking responsibility for the things you said in a public forum when you called for killing millions of Palestinians. Cowardly. Like most Republicans.